some sharing.
Hello everybody. Welcome to one more KTT Talks podcast. Today we're gonna travel to Greece, and we are here live on Facebook and on YouTube, and we are filming the backstage on Instagram in a way that you can watch what is happening here around, what are we moving, and you can still listen to our conversation with Eduardo that will travel directly to Porto from Greece. Hello, Eduardo.
Hello.
We are not listening to you.
Oh.
Your microphone is not on. Let me see. Talk. No, we are not listening, hearing you. Everything was working good before when we made the test, but now it's not working.
Because
no.
Maybe you changed because you made a video?
No, in this side, it's everything okay. I will check here the audio. So on Instagram, you can see live what is happening. Yeah. We are trying to manage and to do the solution.
Oh my gosh.
So everything is good here. My speaker is working good, but your microphone maybe is not connected. Can you talk? No. You have a button that you can edit the microphone settings to choose the one that you want. Meanwhile, as Eduardo is trying to fix it, hello to everybody that are arriving now. Olá, Maria João. Make sure that you share this live, hoping that we can hear Eduardo.
Here.
No, the microphone is on. Audio.
Yeah.
So our is okay. The speaker is directed to, MacBook. It's all good here, this side.
Nothing.
Mm-mm.
We tried, we did the rehearsal, and always something happened. Oh my gosh.
Audio here is good. Yeah. This is good. So it's working this side. It's something that side, Eduardo. Sorry.
Oh my gosh.
Dun, dun, dun.
Maybe the solution?
No.
Try
to go out and come in again to see if it works.
Usually that works.
Usually it's a good option.
Yeah.
So meanwhile, remember that every Monday we are here to talk about the path of our KTT students. KTT means Kizomba Teachers Training. Make sure that you are tuned also this next Saturday, because we will announce something cool and new. It is the first time that we'll do something like this. So make sure you are there. Everybody good on Instagram also?
Yeah.
Waiting that Eduardo get in and that everything will move good. Good. So you see that Paula is here with the phone, transmitting to Instagram. And
hello, Stella, kisses.
While we are waiting, let us know from where you are listening to us. We have here Darley, we have Maria João, more people that can comment, share with us your beautiful city that for sure you are very proud of being from there. And this is a mess here. Let me check also the preferences. Supposedly everything is okay this side.
It's like a performance, like a show.
This is real life.
Yeah, we do the rehearsal, we practice, we do everything, and then when is the proper show, something happens. Always like that. We just need to deal with the situations, and that's it. From Algeria, watching Istanbul. Oh, so nice. Hello.
Grandozão, abraço, amigo, rei de Barrocos. Aqui na
Beijinho,
casa.
papá. Recente, papá.
Hello to, oh my God, you have a difficult name. You are Greek for sure. Tesserashidis Tassis.
Sorry.
Damn.
If we say bad your name. What?
Titika Gripari, also from Greece for sure. Let's see if Eduardo is getting in. By the way, this next Wednesday, we'll have a special KTT Talks podcast because Paula will share with all of you her story on first voice. Okay, so next Wednesday at 6:57 p.m. Portugal time, it will be Paula time sharing her story. We already made this, the individual story, in Portuguese. Now we'll do it in English, so make sure that you are there.
Yeah.
Also, we have here Nekti from Athens, from Greece. We love Eddie. Yes, Eddie is so nice. Eduardo. But Eduardo is struggling here to enter. And I don't know what is happening. I don't know if he reboot the system also.
Okay.
And
maybe.
Thank you so much for being that side and holding, because we have here for sure a great talk. Eduardo made all our KTTs here in Porto, Portugal. He traveled from Athens to Portugal to study with us. And it's amazing to have his energy with us. He's a great person and he's an amazing student because he likes to ask all the questions. He go deep into everything. Eduardo is turning on.
Cross fingers. Now
I'm here. Yeah, can you hear me?
Yay! Now it is good. Welcome, Eduardo.
nice.
It's nice to be with you guys again.
That's a beautiful background.
Yeah.
Is that from your school?
Yes.
Heart Life. What is the name of your school? Athens Kizomba Academy, yeah?
That part we're gonna talk about later for everything. So.
Okay, good. So, welcome everybody. Now, yes, properly starting. Let's start from the top. Tell us a little bit, who is Eduardo? Where are you from? How you went to Greece? Because I think you are not from Greece, you are not Greek, half. So tell us a little bit about your story, your background.
So, hello everyone. My name is Eduardo. My name is Eduardo Dreca. So my origin is from half from Montenegro and half from Albania. I came here in Athens around 23 years ago. Almost my whole life. So
exactly.
But anyway, I'm here like I'm a Greek citizen many years now. But I'm trying to do things differently, like to help everyone. Or just to give me 1 second because the thing it's.
Somebody's calling you.
I'm here again. So that's it. That is Eduardo. I'm happy to talk with you guys and be with you in distance, but still we can watch each other.
Do you remember what you wanted to be when you were a child? Your dream profession? Do you remember that?
Difficult questions. So when I was a little kid, long time ago, I don't remember how many years, but okay. I wanted to be like astronaut.
Really?
Yeah. But the life, you never give up. That's the good thing. But the thing is that it was very difficult for me and for many people, I think, to do what you think what do you want when you are a child. So that's the thing I wanted to do. And the next thing I want to do was like a mechanic, just to repair and to create things. The creation was in my blood. So that's the second one. And the third one came later. And the third one came later, that all my life I wanted to dance. And the third one was the lucky one because I'm doing that one. So I'm happy to do it.
And how old were you when you start dancing?
I started dancing when I was almost 19 years old.
And which style of dance was?
I start many styles. Low. I start in the beginning with Latin ballroom, and then I was dancing ballet, jazz, a little bit hip hop. I had great dances, all great dances. What else? And after that, I was dancing also, take some trainings and for salsa, mainly Cuban salsa, bachata, and then for many years I was teaching also Argentine tango. And the last one was Kizomba. Yeah.
So usually we say that the first love is the one that stays longer in our heart, but in your case, it was the last one.
Like the third decision that I told you was the last one, and that stays with me.
Nice. It's an interesting fact about you. So you know already that every time you need to do a decision, allow yourself to make like 3, 4, 5 decisions and pick up the last one because it will be the best for you to suit you.
I don't know why, but for me it was that. The last one was the best.
So good.
But I already do. I am a mechanic for cars also. So I did that one also. But for restaurant, I was not. I'm not. The first one is just no.
Sometimes you travel to the moon, but by your other reasons for sure, no?
Yes, of course. I am every night. I saw the moon and I enjoy myself dancing on that.
So good, so good. And so, why you decided to enter in the Kizomba world? Or let's place the question in another way. How the Kizomba was introduced to you? What was your first contact to Kizomba?
So here the journey begins. My first contact with Kizomba was here in Athens. I heard from many people that it was in festival, it was in Paris, in Portugal, I don't know where, but for me it was in Athens. In 2010, you know Benjamin Nande?
Yes, of course.
He came here for the first seminar, Kizomba seminar in Greece in 2010. I was in Athens. So I heard about that because I started searching about the music. So I heard the music and I love the music. So I booked the spot and go, and I was already with him. And I took the 2 hours with him. And also in that one was Ana. You remember Ana from Greece?
Of course, Ana Afonso.
Ana Afonso.
So interesting.
Yeah, we were together in that one.
Oh,
nice.
That was my first contact with Kizomba.
What? Ana, the Greek one?
Yeah. Ana Vardaxoglu, you know.
What? How do you say the last name?
Ana Vardaxoglu.
Ana Vardaxoglu. Beautiful.
Yeah. That's great.
Just let me interrupt you here 2 seconds and say thank you to everybody that are here commenting. You have here people that love you a lot. Your students, Despina, Cristina, Danny.
Hello, everyone. Despina. Hello, Despina.
They're love to you.
Hello, everyone. I'm very glad to see that you're listening to us and be part of this small journey.
So good, so good. So
yes, Stella.
I want to apologize for my English. It's not so good, but I will do my best.
Beautiful. Your English is very good looking, like Stella says.
Yeah.
Like me.
Stella, just to say yes, we are just now on Facebook and on YouTube.
Yeah, we stopped on Instagram because it was here some troubles.
Yeah.
Here is better. Good. So you were saying that first you fell in love by the music. But you remember how you connect to the music? It was in a party, it was in the salsa environment. How was your first contact?
No, my first contact was about the music. You said about the music. I heard for the seminar with Benjamin.
Oh, okay, it was
Lambert,
already on the seminar.
and then I searched for the music of Kizomba.
Okay.
That was the first contact for me. And then after that, I searched more, like doing classes, because here was very difficult and to travel also. But I was not spending much money. So my fundings and my savings, I was keeping those savings just to do some trips, some traveling thing for about Kizomba. And I managed for the first 7 years, I did like 5 years in a row. After the third year, after that, I start traveling every year to do like a small week training in Paris, in blah blah blah, in Holland, and etc. 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 Every year for me it was like 1 week or 2 weeks of training every year for me.
That's amazing. That's amazing. It's the way that we get there. It's by investing time and money to upgrade our skills, to open the horizons, to be able to see other things, and to be able to evolve. Good.
That's it.
So in that time, you start teaching Kizomba there in Athens. Do you remember when?
I start teaching after 2 or 3 years after Benjamin came. So I took my first training first because I didn't know many things. I took my first training, and then because my background was Argentine tango, and for the posture, the frame, and the leading technique, I already had it like in a good point.
Foundation.
So for me, it was more difficult at that time. The flavor, the way of dancing and expression of the dance.
Good.
So I went, my teachers like were, Edson Takash.
Yes,
he lives in Angola, right? Aaron Mams was for a little bit. Also, Paula and Lana. Also, I took the training of them for Samba Institutes before you guys, and then I was. You know, the last part was the best. So I left KTT for the end. So it's not the end, but till now.
Till now, good. But do you remember when you saw us for the first time? Your first contact with us?
My first contact with you is very difficult because I don't remember. I think it was in 2014 or 15. I don't remember.
Okay.
But it was
in the festival.
In person, yeah.
In festival,
But
yes.
Did you already knew us without being in person?
I had heard about you, but in person I met you in 2014 or 15. I don't remember exactly. And I don't remember the festival because those times I was traveling a lot in festivals, and I told you already for trainings and things. There are so many destinations that I go that I have been.
You get lost.
I don't remember.
Something good for you. You have here Vasily saying, the only thing I have to say is that Eduardo managed to make me dance. That's enough evidence that he's the best. Great teacher, great person, great friend.
That guy, it's like here, and it's a personal. It's personal trainer. And when he came to dance, was like a Robocop, you know.
Okay.
But now he can move his bunda like this.
Good. Let me ask something. So you were already in somehow experienced in teaching because you were teaching tango, and then you decided to, after some trainings, after some years, to start teaching Kizomba. Do you remember what were your major difficulties to start teaching Kizomba? The things that you felt a lack and you felt that you needed to find out in some places?
My difficulties to teach or to dance?
To teach.
To teach. The difficulties to teach, the main difficulty was to manage the people, to understand that it's not Latin dance, it's the movement and the mindset and the mentality of the dance is not like the Latin dances. Have to divide the one thing from the other, because they almost of them, they dance Latin, you know, salsa, bachata, ballroom dances, Latin dances. So they was mixing everything inside when they dance. So, and for me also was difficult in the beginning. For that was the reason that I took some trainings before. For me first, because if I'm not able to do it, how can I explain to my students to do it? So was first for me the training, and then for my students. So I start little by little. I start slowly and small things, so basics and things like this. And so I was till then I was putting in some flavors from tango also, because I like tango also. So some details, you know, not exactly tango, but flavors. But the main difficulty was not to explain to them how to dance, or for the way of teaching, because I'm teaching like 15 years now, other dances also.
Of course.
But the main thing was about the culture, first of all, of course. So for now, I know a lot of things about the culture, about the music, about the way of the dancing, not only the culture, but those at the beginning were the mainly difficulties for me and for my students.
You have here Despina saying, I will teach you English and you will teach me Kizomba, okay? It's a good deal. It's a good deal.
Yes, of course. Of course.
So you were training, you were trying to find stuff, you were investing in your understanding, traveling to other places. What made you made the decision to invest in KTT? So in our program, the Kizomba Teachers Training, what were you trying to find? And what was the thing that allowed you to, okay, I will invest this money, I will invest this time, I'll travel to Portugal, and I will learn with these guys? What were the things that made you to take that decision?
Three things. The first one, I like you guys. The second one, it's mine too also, guys. Yeah. The second one was the way of dancing. The third one was your whole Bible, you know, the structure of at the beginning of the lessons, because your lessons were very, very nice. Also in festivals, and then I saw more things. I heard from other people about KTT, so I have to do it. So that was the mainly things, the three important things for me.
You informed yourself, you tried to find information about the training with other people that attended the training before you made the decision.
Yes.
Good. And what were the things that the people told you?
What?
what were the things that the people told you, the ones that attended the training, that made you think, okay, I think I will need it?
The first thing that they told me was never go to those guys. It was a joke, but it was the first thing that people told me about you.
Never what?
Never go to these guys?
Never go to those guys. Never go
Never
to
go.
you. No. Of course, it was a joke. Okay. It was a joke. And that was the reason, because I'm like crazy one. I heard never go to them, and the next thing that I do was just coming to you and do the 3 levels.
It's true. It's true. So it was, you also had luck, because of course all the groups are special. We had several groups of KTT, but it's an immersion. It's a trade when we are together like 4 days, many hours. But I think you had also luck, because you got people really cool on your groups of training. And I imagine that you are still in connection with some of them. Is that true?
Yes, it's true.
We get friends for life also in this kind of immersions.
But for me, they were 10 days, not 4.
Exactly.
The second time.
The second time it was level 2, Tafish, and level 3. Yeah,
And
like, complete. Of course, if you made level 2 and level 3, it was because you like level 1. But can you, for those people that might be like, without knowing what it is, what it brings to you in terms of practical material, can you name some of the things that were more useful for you to your teaching, to construct your school, to organize your methodology? What were the things that you took more from KTT that allow you on the level 1 to move on?
The main thing was the structure, because you give me the whole car, not only the wheels or the doors or everything. It was the complete car, just to get in and go. Of course, I put some things, okay, in between, but the car was there complete. In 2 words now.
Yeah.
So good. Thank you so much for that.
By my mechanic part was the car. So
Exactly. You know that I was studying for mechanical engineering. I entered in the university, but I didn't finish. So we have that in common also, because I'm almost mechanical engineer. Almost. I didn't finish.
Nice. I know your father also worked for Toyota. So
Toyota, exactly.
Yeah.
So you went back to when you came to level 1. Did you already have your project there in Athens?
So I was working in different schools, hour by hour. 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago, I start my small project. I start with 5 students. I run the place for 1 day per week, and I start doing classes for myself and for my students every week there for 1.5 years, almost 2 years exactly. And then I my dream was always to open a place that I can do my dream, my dance, everything, but also to do other things. So my school here is not just a Kizomba dance school. It's like the art is like art project, because here it's a house for different projects. We have acting lessons. We have from photography, video, clothes for dancers, for shows. Andonis and Hara, all the costumes that they wear in the shows.
Chica Latina.
Chica Latina, yes. My wife.
By the way, here a little bit of publicity. If you are a dancer and you want like amazing costumes for shows, talk with Eduardo and his beautiful wife, and the brand Chica Latina. It's like top quality. Make sure that you take a view. Good. So you construct like a heart center to be able to combine all that things.
For me, it was very difficult in the beginning. I had help from no one. I was just struggling and fighting alone to do that I love, what I love. So, and now I opened this house, I call it house, because I want to do my things, my dance dream, and also help others, newcomers, to find a place that they can work and then they can show themselves that what they love, what they do, and things, and everything just help people, new people growing, and our community have to be bigger. So we have to help in many ways, in which way everyone can, but we have to manage that, because if you help someone, more gonna help you later.
And it's
like a chain,
to feed the community. The community need to be upgraded, need to have fresh blood, need to have more people working in the proper way. So if you can have like the conditions to people to start and to avoid the difficulties that you had when you start, that is amazing. Basically, it was the same that we made with the KTT, because we spent like 10 years compiling information and testing with the students, things that no one made it before. So that's why we create this product, this program, in a way that people can have, like you said, I love that expression, I will steal it, the complete car, not only the wheels. So you have the complete car, and after you can do your tuning also. You can place a different color, you can have like some extras from you, but it's ready to use. And it's a way of winning years of work, because instead of needing to start from scratch, you have something that you can start and using on that. So that project that you have is really cool and altruistic. Congratulations.
Thank you, thank you. I'm trying here now. I have my team working. I'm preparing like more people now for teaching. I mean, I have two girls. My partner Demi, you know, I think you know Demi. That one that change hair every month.
Yeah, the colorful girl. She's here saying that she loves us. We love you too, Demi.
Ah, yeah, sure. She's Demi. So, and I have another one. He was my student, and now I'm preparing her to teach some basics classes, beginner classes. She's Sophia. She took the Ginga project last year and this year. Paula knows her, I think. Sophia. And I'm prepared now also one or two guys, depend the second one. Because if we grow, the community grows with us. That it's like a goal for me to create more people that they love what I love, to spread the love, spread the knowledge, the dancing, and this house I want to be, because for now I'm in firstly, for me it was very difficult, because I opened this place 1st of June 2020, directly before the first lockdown. Yes. And we opened the school and we worked exactly 3 months, and then we close again. But I'm not complaining. No. In those 3 months, I'm happy because I brought here Albir for Kizomba, and at Maria Paz, I brought here for salsa. I don't know the name. Oh, from Venezuela. It's
Salsa from
Was it a girl?
yes.
Bertie.
Bercy.
Darcy Cortez. She
Oh
was
my
here. Yeah, she was here in October. And I'm so happy because in 3 months I managed you guys. You're on the list, but I don't know where.
We'll be the
and
last
when.
one. We'll be the last one because the last one is the best.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so because maybe the last also, but not only the last.
Okay.
During
I
the
just
process also.
I just want to share here something because this podcast also it's useful to inspire people, to show stories, to advertise also the work that beautiful people are doing around the world, but also to share some learnings. And mainly if you are starting now, you are having here a beautiful progression on the ladder of dance from Eduardo, because he started alone, teaching in different places. He made his path, learning from different people, doing some investments. He started constructing his small space, following his dream, constructing his home, like he's saying. And then the next step is what he's doing now, to construct a team. So we only have, like everybody, 24 hours a day and 7 days a week. There is a moment that we will not be able to feed all the needs. So the only way to do it is to construct a team in a way that you can spread more and bring more community. Like we made it here. We begin, me and Paula, Bruno enter, and then we start having a bigger team and we have more teachers, official ALC teachers, in a way that the message can be spreaded with more people. And also with the KTT, it's like a way that we found to touch people worldwide in a, how do you say, indirect way. Because in somehow, when Eduardo is teaching his students, in a small part, we are also touching their students, because he had some learning with us. So this kind of of growing, it's a progression step by step to be able to get to a certain position. So talking about that certain position, you already are living a dream because you were able to construct something that you dream about, that you made a project, that you build it in your brain, you visualize it, and now it materialized, and you are there seated on the art of life. But at this moment, and forgetting a little bit the COVID, because it's difficult to put it apart, but what is your big dream at this moment?
My main dream in this moment is to grow our community, and second, to spread more of my knowledge, of my love, and to inspire people to join us and to be humble, good in dance, but not like I'm the one. And no, I'm not that guy. So I don't like to be my student also that way and to see that way.
I imagine that you would answer something like that, because it's a continuation of what you already constructed and what you are living, and it makes all the sense. But now, if you allow me, I will give you a tip in a way that that dream can be more touchable, because the way that you describe your dream from now forward, it's something difficult to measure. So it will be difficult for you to understand if you are pursuing your dream in the right direction, if you are in the right path. So you don't need to say numbers, but I would like to give you like a homework, like we do with all these kind of talks, in a way that you have numbers for now. You said that you start with 5 students when you start a project. For sure, now you have much more. So you in my perspective, in 3 months, exactly. So you should give a number to the growing of your school. Like, I want to reach, I don't know what is big or small for you, but we had in our target 1,000 students.
I know.
We reached that target having 2 schools in different cities. Now, as we needed to close one of the schools, the target is now on 1,000 students on this school. But it's different because we have from 3 years old to grown-up people. But once again, what I'm trying to advise you, as you want to grow and touch more people, define a number that you can touch, and define a deadline. So till the end of 2022, I will have 150 students, 200 students, and then do the backward process. Like you like engineering, it's reverse engineering, okay? Creating a funnel, creating stages, split the year in semester, and then in trimester, and then on month, and then on weeks, and then on daily. So that way you will be able to design a program, a strategy to be able to reach your goal. And maybe you will understand that only with one room in your school will not be enough. So as you already understood, you need to train people to teach in your school, but maybe also to teach in different places to create a direction to your own place. And this will be maybe the need that you have to go to another place in 5 years to be able to have more rooms, to have capacity to more people. But it's important to define what is the top of your ladder. Define if that place that you have now, it's something that it's enough for you and you just want to fill with people, or that is just the beginning to be able to grow to something bigger, to something that can have more people. And like that, dreaming big, you can start small. And you are the best example to show that, because you started really small and you already reached something really good. But now, what was the top of your ladder some years ago, now it's just the position that you are. So you can have a topper. And you combine amazing parts of general art, like you said. You study photography, you study video, you have your wife with the custom design, you have the dance, you have a compilation of people that can work with you, that they don't want to have their own place. So you are creating conditions to people to be able to have a place and don't have so much responsibility, because you need to have balls to construct a place, a structure, a physical structure with all the responsibilities that are associated to that. And some people are not suited to that, and everything is okay. So this is my challenge for you.
Thank you. And I have answers for those.
Good.
Tips. I start here, this place, 60% of the construction I'm doing by myself.
Nice. Very
I'm
good.
still now, I'm creating, I create the second room by myself for the first time in my life. I never do those kind of things.
Construction.
Yes. And this wall is painted by me, and the artist line is with, yes, it's cutting, and the LED light behind, it's all handmade by me. So, and now these days I'm working for the third room, creating the third room behind this wall. So I'm not stopping. My goal and my numbers I already have in paper, writing. Yes, and the deadline also. Everything it's on paper, everything.
Yeah.
And the deadline and this, the second level of this dream is to create another place like this. I don't know in which city, somewhere, but for sure to create another one. Yes.
Congratulations.
Good job.
Eduardo.
You are
Very
in the right
good.
path. You are in the right path. And most important, when you talk, I see passion and I see love. That are two different things. A lot of people are passionate by their work, but not all of them are in love with their work. A passion is something that is burning, but it can disappear fast. When you love something, it's for life. So you are holding something. Do you have plan to work with kids also, or are you working with kids already?
Yes, we are. We have just 3 small groups, but we start also with kids, because kids is the future. So without kids, we can do nothing.
Good.
We
Do you know
we
that?
can dance now. We can dance now for like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years, but after that, that mind of that group of people, they gonna stop. So if you don't have new people and
Of course.
babies, it's difficult.
I don't know. I don't know if that is a possibility in Greece, or even if it is something that you might have interest. But there are some programs on official schools that are related to arts. So, for example, here in Portugal, they call it ensino articulado. So it's like a dance lessons for kids that, instead of being evaluated in physical education, in music, disciplines that they have in school, that hours they have it in another school that is like a professional school to dance, and they have an integrated evaluation to be able to have a final degree and to be able to pass to the next year. I don't know if in Greece exists something like that.
It is. But and we are searching and looking how to manage to create some needs in the schools to put dance also, because they have to create like creativity classes in schools for kids. I mean, and we are talking with some schools, private schools also, and to see how can we manage to put the dance also for free. It's okay. 1 hour per week, we can do it. We can, because after that, those people gonna come and took more classes.
That is
and
perfect. But
that.
I'm talking about another thing. I'm talking about, this is just an idea to launch. As you have your wife with the design part, as you have yourself and other professionals to the dance, maybe combining like a curriculum where you can have different disciplines that is like a course, a pack course, complete with 10 hours a week, for example, 5 to 10 hours a week, where the kids can have an extracurricular learning that will have an evaluation to their final degree on the school. Like they have Greek lessons, math lessons, physics, biology, having like a pack.
I get it. But I don't know that. I don't know if that kind of things exist here in Greece. No,
Okay.
I don't know.
But that's why I'm talking. Even if they don't exist, you can start with a pioneer project where you combine a course that, including, can have like como é que se diz estagiário? Like a final degree offer of job to enter in a theater, to work in an atelier, to have like, it's a professional training that you can split it. If you have an art center,
Trainees.
like from the kids that arrive to 18 years old, having 3 years, instead of doing 3 years of university, they could have 3 years of arts disciplines that will allow them to be able to enter in the world of jobs, of professional work. And in somehow, this is something that it takes time. I'm just opening a door that I don't know if you ever thought about that and if you have interest on that.
Let me write it down 1 second, because I'm interested in that.
Just to tell you, this is one of our dreams, and it's something that it takes time, because you need to
know, and I like it very much, the idea, and wish you guys the best, and for me also, from now on. And thank you for the idea. It's very nice idea.
Oh my God. Paula found here the word that I was trying to find, but in Greek. Oh my God, it's not working. Let's see if you understand.
Krato.
Krato?
Krato.
Krato.
Krato means holding something.
No,
No.
it's a different thing. Forget, the Google Translator is crazy. So we are getting to the end because we have to teach in 10 minutes. We have an online lesson. Oh, she wrote here. Capto, something like that. Estagiario. Like
Kratos.
internal. I don't know if it is internal.
Trainee. I saw here.
I don't know.
Yeah.
So when you finish your degree, there are some companies that open doors for you to
do the first time. It's
to
like
have the
your
first
job.
Yes.
Okay. That was that idea. Good that you are in that line. It can create jobs. It can open the community. It can create awareness. A lot of things. So getting to the end, I have 2 requests for you. One is to buy your experience as a KTT student with the needs that you had and what you collected after the level 1. Buy your experience.
Sorry.
What would be your advice to someone that might be like undecided to invest on KTT?
So my advice to everyone is, guys, just do it, because those guys give you the whole car. You have just to put the gasoline inside and go. So the gasoline, it's like the expenses to do the training, and you're ready to go. Don't think about it. If you have savings or the budget to do it, you should do it without second thoughts.
Do you have an idea approximately how long it took you to recover the investment on level 1?
About level 1, I will tell you the 3 levels.
Okay.
Because I don't remember the level 1, but I remember the whole thing.
Okay.
The whole thing I recovered in 4 months.
Oh my gosh.
That's so good. I'm so glad. And it's interesting because in Greece, the currency is not high. So
I know, but for me it was easier in some way because I work the whole day.
Of course. That's the difference.
So I do classes in the morning, in the midday, afternoon, and evening, midnight. I don't know. I don't care.
You know what? You are an amazing example also for those that are like masters arranging excuses and those that are masters to finding ways of making it happen. And you are one of those that just find the way. You don't find excuses. Just to finish, we have here amazing people that love you, and that is the best sign of the results of your work. When you have people talking so good about you as a person and as a professional. So I would invite you just to send a message to all your students that are listening to you now and those that will listen to you after.
Guys, I love you so much. Can't wait to see you again in the dance school, not only in the parties and everywhere, just to open this situation, to be free and dance again, express ourselves, and just to live. We need to live again, because now we're not living. We're just sitting. No, I'm not sitting, but in general, the people, I'm working every day, creating and do things. So be patient. Soon, I'm sure soon gonna be again, and hope guys with you also, we gonna see each other in person. Yes, like this. Yeah.
My dear friend, thank you for your generosity. Thank you for spending this amazing hour with us. You are a truly inspiration.
Another thing I want to say to everyone, don't mind how good you are, like a teacher, like a dancer, like, I don't know, like a person. Learning never stops. And when you invest in something that you love and you like, always those funds return to you plus.
Exactly. So good.
Thanks.
Amazing advice. Amazing advice. Thank you for being
Thank
here.
you guys for inviting me.
I wish you all the best for
my
your
English
project.
was not so bad.
Your English was amazing. Guys, attention, don't drink and drive Eduardo car.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you so much for all of you that were this side. This live will be uploaded, will be available. So make sure that you share with your friends. We had here amazing sharings and inspirational tips from Eduardo, from us, for people that are starting now, for people that might be like in a frustrating situation. And examples like this show you that is possible. So make sure that you stay healthy. Make sure that you take care of you and your surroundings, and hope to see you soon in a dance floor. Mwah. Big kiss.
Kisses.
One more thing. One more thing. Like you said, dream big and start small, but never give up.
Exactly.
Never give up. Love you guys. Love you. A big kiss and hug from me. I don't know. Yes. And hope to see you soon.
For sure.
Yes. Thank you.
Bye bye.